All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, August 2nd, to talk about, well, there's not a lot to talk about, really. There's, you know how it goes, San Diego Comic-Con, everything leading up to it is an absolute mad dash and just a dump of toy goodness and plastic awesomeness. And then for the following few weeks after that, it's just crickets out there. So what did we get this week in news? Well, not a whole lot. We're going to cover a lot of it, but there's just not a whole lot you can find out there right now. Everything's kind of tempered down a little bit. Yeah, we'll just cover that real quick. If you have time, go check out the Gridiron video with the Hummer, the Gridiron Hummer review that I did just a couple of days ago. It's got comparisons with all kinds of different vehicles. I mean, every vehicle that's been a great hit for many of the companies: Hasbro, Valaverse, Ramen, Rowdy Toys, Red Atlas. Just go check that out. You might like it. And it's a Hummer. It's a Humvee, the absolutely ubiquitous, iconic vehicle that we've all been waiting for from somebody. And then Gridiron delivers. All right, let's get down to the news of what we're finding out there. Number one, nobody else covers this. Nobody else talks about it. I don't know why. It's a huge part of the collecting community. What did we find at Ross this week? Or what are we finding at Ross this week? Well, we're finding the 3 3/4 inch scale Triple T, the one that Transformers G.I. Joe crossover with Sergeant Slaughter. I mean, it's cool. If I find it, I might consider picking it up. I'm just not seeing a lot that I'm excited about to go down there and, you know, go dig through stuff. But it is pretty neat for those of you that are looking for that scale. And I know a lot of you still are into the 3 3/4 inch scale. Fantastic. I still collect some every now and again. And also the 2-pack Transformer Dinobots showing up, Swoop and Sludge. So that's pretty cool that they're showing up as well. The thing about collecting from Ross is that, I mean, you're taking a chance, right? It's the most, I've said it before, the dumbest form of clearance chicken you can play. Because most of the time, you know, you're fighting against fellow collectors, scalpers, and then the everyday kid and mom that show up and see, ooh, you know, number one, they might be buying it for their kid right then and there, or they might be buying it for their husband who's at work and they're calling, hey, do you need this? Look what I found at Ross. So you're competing against everybody at Ross. So it's just a matter of timing when you get there too and when they put out stuff. But that's what's showing up at Ross. You know, roll the dice if you like. I check every once in a while, but I'm not going to stress about finding stuff there. Like I said, if you want something bad enough or if it's important to you, just at least buy the one at regular retail and move on. You'll probably save gas, time, and energy, and FOMO, and all kinds of shenanigans. Just go pay the one thing. It's probably worth it, especially if it means a lot to you. But don't go buy it if it's just something, you know, else to buy. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to explain to you, right? If it's something very important to you, just buy the one at retail and move on. Or if you find some at Ross, well, good luck. I mean, fantastic. You had good luck. You had good luck. All right, what else do we got out there? Well, let's just get started. Let's get through some of these news items. This is, like I said, it's not a lot of stuff, but some interesting items came out. Number one, we already know about the extras from Valaverse. I love this line. I went ahead and ordered the bundle and a few others to go with it. $19 for a very superposable figure, G.I. Joe classified level, and then ultra swappable, right? All the joints and everything are made to be swappable. You can't get more customizer, kit basher, collector friendly than that. It's just, I mean, am I shilling here? Yeah, because it's a great product. Absolutely. And that's one of the things that I love to do. And Bobby Valla heard us why not go support that? That's what I would love to see, especially if Hasbro came up with something like that. Like, hey, you know what? We're going to start to standardize all our joints, and you can, swap and switch and do all kinds of shenanigans. But it takes this to start getting into that. Anyways, go check that out. That's all I have from like G.I. Joe type-ish news. We got, you know what, but thinking about this, I thought it was going to be a light haul. We got a fantastic haul coming up, and a surprise at the very end. At the very, very end, there's a surprise. All right, so what else did we get? Or what else is out there? I want to take a second look at this, just because now we've got some really, really nice, because before we would get these grainy potato camera shots of these figures. But I love that people were still helping out and putting those, because if it wasn't for those potato camera shots, nobody would see these, right? But anyways, now we've got some very, very clear, very, very high resolution pictures. I shouldn't have said that. I'm grateful for the pictures that we get from the people that go to Comic-Con. I shouldn't have said that, but some of those pictures are just, oh man. But if it wasn't for those pictures, we'd get nothing. So I take it back. Operation Monster Force, Sisters of Battle. I mean, the Order over here looking fantastic. I have to say again, Operation Monster Force, Big Bad Workshop, killing it in this military sci-fi fantasy realm. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job. Some more high resolution images of the swamp creature, or what do they call it? The creature from the Black Lagoon. No, wait, I got it wrong. The Merc Lords of Carpathians. But whatever. It looks fantastic. It looks great. Look at it. It just looks... knock your socks off, man. That looks fantastic. And then we also have the Leviathan as well. Another great hit. And this is just some more high resolution images. I'm all in on this. Big Bad Workshop is killing it. Just doing us a great service. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a hot take. I mean, some of you guys might like it, might not like it. It's okay. It's all right. We don't all have to have the same opinion. But Inart did something that I thought it would never do. And that is, they made me not want a figure that they're going to produce, which is, I mean, I've been buying everything that they've been putting out lately. But this figure to me does not give me, number one, any nostalgia, does not give me any want, does not give me any FOMO, does not, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I remember reading these comics and stuff, but I was just like, it's all right. I don't know, it's just not iconic enough to me to spend the type of money that Inart is asking. I mean, they make fantastic stuff, and I'm sure these figures will be fantastic, but let's just get to it real quick. So we got the Dark Knight's Batman Devastator. Cool, but not for me. I mean, but if you guys like it, there it is. It's just not something that I'm just not going to put my money on this one. Yeah, I think it's got some really good articulation and everything, as they've proved to us in the past, but it's just not I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying. So let's move on from that. The other one that looks really good, but I'm still not in, I might be in later for it, is a Dark Knight's Batman Dawnbreaker. He looks really good, but in order for me to invest the kind of money that they want for this figure, I have to feel some kind of pull to it, right? I have to want it. I have to have that nostalgia, and this just doesn't do it. Maybe it's because the comics were after my formative years. You know, those years that when you're a kid and your brain is all like, woo, look at all this cool stuff. But I'm just not. I love the way it looks, but it's not for me, but it might be for you. So there it is. Inart coming up with those. And then Beast Kingdom. Again, their scales are a bit wonky doodles, I guess. But anyways, they're close to 1/12 scale. They're not quite 1/12 scale. They're just a little bit bigger. They're McFarlane-ish size. Some of these, though, you can fit in there because they're much larger characters. You've got, most of these are about $50, with the exception of Darkseid, which is going to be about $100, and then, you know, maybe Lobo, because he's he stands much bigger. There's two versions of the Lobo. There's the PX exclusive version that came out a while back, maybe 2-3 months ago. That one sold out everywhere. And then there's this version. Now, I don't know if this figure is the same figure everybody was raving about from that PX exclusive version. This one comes with different accessories. I think the only accessory it really comes with is maybe like a weapon and a guitar. The other one came with a bunch more stuff. So there you go. That's why I'm thinking that, but he's a bigger figure, that Lobo. So that's why I'm thinking he's a couple more dollars than the rest of them. So am I picking any of these up? Probably not, but they're cool looking. So I'm letting you guys know about it. And I haven't done a Transformer in a while. Soundwave is one of the coolest Transformers there is. MPG-19 Masterpiece Soundwave and Laserbeak, 180 bucks. You can go pick this up right now at tformers.com, something like that. Anyways, it's out there. I already have a Masterpiece Soundwave that I am very happy with. I actually have a couple. So I don't need this one, but Soundwave has always been a cool cat. Always very, very cool cat, that Soundwave. And there's something I'm a little disappointed at, and I'm disappointed in myself more than anything else. Everybody told me, hey man, just wait a minute. Don't go buying this figure because they're gonna do it again and they're gonna add this extra thing to it. I was like, nah, I want it right now. So, okay. Here's Embo with that dog thing that he had. So, a Black Series 2-pack. I was warned. So anyways, here he is. It's going to be a 2-pack. More details to follow later. But yeah, who could have seen that coming a mile away? I really like that dog, though. I don't know if his jaw closes or opens. It'd be nice if it did, but who knows? It'd be a great little attack dog for Cobra or something, right? Just looks crazy looking. So there he is, Embo and his pet. And then finally, we talked about this already, but I thought I'd bring it back up. I don't know if it's still available. There was some weird shenanigans that went on with this figure. And that is Dream Date Skeletor. Where did he come from? He was in the movie for a little bit, which was funny. I'm really digging some of these just weird little offshoots that they have, right? I love it. I know he's a little bit pricey. He's a special character. I'm sorry, guys. I love these shenanigans. I love it. Even if you guys will say, it's not worth it. The toy police comes walking through every now and again and says, you will not buy this toy because this toy isn't worth it. It's not worth it to you, maybe, but it could be to somebody else. Just like I always say, look, I'm not a big fan of the Pops or the Pokefolks, but a lot of people assign it a specific value. And if that brings joy to their heart, who are you to yuck that yum? Let them have fun, right? So anyways, I am going to pick it up. I already did pick it up. The shenanigans that went on with this guy is that Big Bad Toy Store had it in stock. Like that. I mean, it went up. It didn't even go to pre-order. It was in stock and people were picking it up immediately. So a lot of people upset that Big Bad Toy Store did some shenanigans like that, or shouldn't be even upset at Big Bad Toy Store. Mattel is the one that did it that way. So I don't know. Well, that's the news. Let's go on to the cool haul. And I had a really hard time picking the top 3. So let's go check it out. All right, collectors, here we go with the top. Well, let's just get started with the haul. We'll do the top 3 at the end, right? So, number 1, you guys already seen me pick this up, but I saw another one. Again, my heart is of a kit basher customizer, not just a collector. And there's so much you could do with Sundown. So I picked up another Sundown, found them at GameStop, got my discount, why not? So picked a Sundown up. What did I also pick up? I picked up, because it's just a great looking character, really. And again, kit bashing and customizing is my thing. Some of these are, what, you know what? Hold on, I didn't show you the, usually give you the, camera's a little shaky. Anyways, I usually give you the UPC code. There it is, so you guys can find it. So that's for Sundown. I'm not going to give you the UPC on this one because you can only find it in one spot. Of course, I'm going to use it for customizing. Agent Carter. Available exclusively at Big Bad Toy Store. They don't pay me anything to say that, so that's just where you can find it. What else did we find out there? I wasn't going to buy this one because I thought it didn't have a weapon, but it does. And at least I got to give McFarlane props for that. But this is the only one that has a weapon that's not an Elite Edition, which I think is, I mean, one of them has like a hammer, but that's bull crap. Stupid hammer. Give me a weapon, man. But if you buy the Elite version of this, you know, of this armor, yeah, it gives you like 30 weapons in there. I'm exaggerating, but it does. Picked up a T-45 from Fallout 76. He comes with one las pistol right there, a laser pistol. That's it. But at least that's something. So I would have liked something bigger, but that's all you get. So I picked him up. Very classic armor. So I was happy, excited to see this gal, a very iconic Wonder Woman. Not exactly the Wonder Woman that I wanted, but she'll do. I did order the other Wonder Woman with the flat hair, but anyways, here she is. This is the iconic Wonder Woman. The only thing that's wrong with this one, not really wrong with it, this one was on a cover. I forgot which cover it was, but if her hair was more flat, I think that's the one that sticks in my head, right? Not so curly, the hair was flat. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, it's just the one that I see in my head. Everything is perfect here except for that one detail. But I still got it because if I can't get the other one, I did pre-order it, but you never know. This one will fill the gap nicely. So there you go. You can find them at my GameStop still has like 3 of these, I think. So you can check it out there. Let's move on to this. I got to be careful because it has my address on it. I got my Dio from Ramen Toys. If you guys don't know what this is, I don't know if they sold out again, but they've got some really nice little Dio parts in here. Very nice. It's going to add wonderfully to my little city block that I have going down there. So thank you, Ramen Toys, for making cool Dios. I would encourage Ace to do more of that. I think it's fantastic. Ace, you saw the demand for that type of stuff, man. Let's go. Let's make some more. Let's make some more. That's fun. People love integrating. They love building Dios, you know, especially if it's easier. A lot of folks don't have the time to either 3D print, or some of those Dios are super expensive online. Some of those Dio pieces are like $100 for some, a little prop, or fire hydrant. $35 for a fire hydrant. $15 for a milk crate. I mean, come on, some of that stuff is just ridiculously overpriced, in my opinion. So if we can get Ramen Toys to, put out, if Ace would do more of those like Dio accessories, I'm all in, man. They could become the kings of Dio accessories, just like Valaverse is the king of 1/12 scale weapons. Picked up another couple of these knuckleheads, Punishers from Brand New Day. Here's the UPC code in case you guys are looking for it. Custom, this is just fodder, custom fodder. I did go see Spider-Man. As a matter of fact, look, this is where I wore for the show. I did go see Spider-Man, Brand New Day. There was only one thing, no spoilers, not saying any spoilers, but there was one thing that I saw. Maybe we'll talk about it on Tuesdays, Tuesdays members only classified live stream. There was only one thing that I really didn't like, but for the most part, it's a great show. I was entertained. I had fun. Good acting, good special effects, good stuff. Encourage you to go watch it. The interesting thing is, this is how I know this thing's going to be a huge hit. I went to go see it because I'm an old person. I don't like dealing with crowds. I went to go see this at 8:45 in the morning. 8:45 in the morning. And at 8:45 in the morning, there were people in the theater, crowded, eating popcorn. What the heck? So that's how I know it's, I mean, who wakes up at that time to go see a movie? Nobody but this old guy. Anyways, that's how you know it's going to be a big deal. So they did well. They did good. And I also picked this up because, who was it, Matthew? Was it Matthew that brought it to the show, at the Metroplex show? And I tinkered around with it, and it's a really good figure. The Brand New Day Spidey, just a really great figure. Lots of hands, great articulation on him. If you see him and you want a Spidey, pick him up. He's pretty decent, actually. So, and there's the UPC if you want to find him at your local store. What else did we get? I really wasn't, I was thinking that this would be a little tougher to find, but I knew I'd pick it up eventually. Either at Ross or somewhere else. I just wasn't feeling a lot of FOMO for this. Did I pre-order it? I don't know. I may have ordered just like one. But then I saw it at Target and I was like, I might as well pick up another just to maybe open it or whatever. Maybe the head sculpts or something. I don't know. Just to see why everybody is so in love with this thing. It's because this came out when I wasn't able to be a huge part of G.I. Joe anymore. I was doing other things. And that is Ninja Force, Scarlet and Chabang. Chabang. So there they are. There was like 3 of them stacked at my Target. Here's the UPC code if you're looking for it. I picked it up. Yeah. So now I got 2. I could have bought 3, but I was like, what for? I don't need them. And maybe some good collector can come over and pick them up. Hopefully they didn't go to a scalper. I just left them. All right, now we're getting into the top 4. It was really hard. Let's just talk. So number 1, let me just give thanks real quick to a good friend of the channel. You know who you are. I'm not going to say any names, but I just want to say thank you so much. You know who you are. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that you went and picked these up for me. So thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. And what is it? 2 out of the 3 things, or all 3 of the things that he got me are in the top 4. So let's just start out with number 4, 205 G.I. Joe Classified exclusive, the San Diego Comic-Con, the 2-pack, Shipwreck and Cadet Deming. There you go. Plus, it's the one where you can also put the mass device things up across the top, and it looks like the mass device. So there you go. Picked one of these up. There you go. Well, you can't get it at the store. It's the same. I was going to show you that, but it's got like some weird effects on it too. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like some little waves coming out of it. Very cool. But it's in the top 4, not in the top 3. All right, let's move on to the top 3. And I didn't think this was going to make the top 3 until I had it in hand. And I was like, and it made me laugh. It's not the thing that you're thinking of that I posted on Instagram just yet. The number 3 pick, it just made me laugh because it's so silly looking. It's not that it's cool. It's not that it's amazing or anything. Matter of fact, it's a little, the presentation is what I really like. And the tongue-in-cheek type stuff that they got going on in here. So I'm a sucker for the nostalgia because I watched this cartoon as a kid quite a bit. So anyways, and that is the Spider-Man 3-pack, San Diego Comic-Con 3-pack. That lizard's face is just hilarious. Here, look at this. Where is it? There it is. Look at that. This is ridiculous, man. And I know some people are saying they didn't even give you the lines on the Spidey. Look at that. It's okay. It's okay. It's all about, putting a smile on your face, really, ultimately. So, 3 figures, 3, it's Lizard, Electro, Spidey Man. There you go. It comes in like a TV presentation, so that's very nice. There you go. All right, we're getting into number 2. And this, I'm going to get more of these. You already know. If you know, you know. I'm going to troop build the heck out of these things. And I know a lot of people are like, I'm not picking that up. That's a dumb figure. How do I order it? I know you guys are ordering this. And I know it's going to sell out. I already know. But I don't know why so many people are afraid to just admit that they want it. It's weird. You know, don't pay attention to these knucklehead YouTubers telling you what you should like and shouldn't like. Buy what you like, regardless of what they say. Let them guide you. I mean, if they watch a review or two, and if you see something egregiously wrong with the product, you know, whatever, then let that guide you, but don't let it be the end all, say all. Not even me. Don't even me let you do that. But anyways, here's what I picked, what I asked for him to pick up as well. A Fatal Fluffy. There he is, the Fatal Fluffy. He's going to fatalize you. So anyways, super excited that I got that. Outstanding. All right. And now we're on to the number 1. Oh, by the way, if you eat one of these, it's 3,000 calories. What? I'm sure it's more than 3,000 calories. Anyways, let's get down to the top. The number 1 thing that I got this week, I don't know if you just saw it or not, but anyways, a lot of gnashing of the teeth happened. And it's the first time I've ever ordered from this place. I didn't have any issues with it. As soon as I saw that it was available, I just jumped on the site and ordered it, and it was pretty quick. As I said on Instagram, it's the silliest, most ridiculous thing I have ever collected as a collector, but it makes me smile every time I see it, and it makes me giggle every time I see it. So, what can I say? Jim Bro Skeletor. Wait, that's the wrong way. There we go. Jim Bro Skeletor. There he is. Very nice presentation. He's got some weights in there and stuff. It's very cool. It's very cool. So pick that guy up. I'm very excited to get this one. So anyways, loving it. I managed to get a few of these. I think I got I might have gotten 4. 1 to open, 1 to keep in box, 1 to open. My brother wanted one, and I may give one away. You never know. You never know. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all we got for the news. It was, like I said, it was short and sweet. There's not a lot going on. Go out and check out the Hummer review. It's fantastic. Gridiron did a great job on it. Go and check out the big part of my review, I think, is the comparisons, really. You know, everybody knows what a Humvee looks like, but how does it scale to the other vehicles that might be in your collection? So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, members, Tuesday, 7:35, every Tuesday, members classified live stream, unless I forget and make it a public live stream, and every public live stream gets a free giveaway for something. We'll figure that out later. But even if I don't mess up, we're going to try and do one of those public live streams once every 4-5 weeks, something like that. And every time I go live, we'll have a giveaway. Because we like to have some fun on this channel, right? And plus, I got to get rid of some of this stuff. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the shenanigans, the reviews, the news, the silliness. Remember, all of this is for fun. None of this is worth stressing for. And everything, all of this, you'll never be wrong if you buy what you like. Not what some other dude tells you is cool or what some other knucklehead says you should be doing. Don't let that influence stuff message. Let it guide you maybe if you're watching a review, but opinions are a dime a dozen. Everybody's got one. And they're like the other thing too. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching these shenanigans, I'll keep rolling them out. All right, guys, I told you there would be a surprise if you kept watching. And here it is. If you kept watching and you're one of those loyal subscribers and persons that likes to watch the channel, here it is. If you can name me the comic book that was third from the top today on the comic rack, the ones that we're showing, then I'll send you a $25 gift card to Gridiron. But you have to send it to me, the answer, on my Instagram feed there, on my Instagram, message me on Instagram. The channel for that is somewhere on the YouTube pages, or if you're already subscribed to that Instagram, you know where to send it to. So the first person to do that wins. Thanks for watching.